Hi, this is Lars Taka, and this is the second part on what is going on in Avatar Legends, the fighting game. Let's see if we can finish the story here and figure out what the story is about, because so far it's not making any sense. I'm pretty sure that at the end they're gonna end up giving us a good reason as to why all of the characters in this game are basically completely different.
You see, you don't have to conquer the world with violence. You can conquer the world in the bending arena.
Conquer this, weirdo!
We're gonna have Toph versus Sahir, and considering how Aang's whole mission was that he was the only airbender that was alive, Aang had to be surprised that Sahir was an airbender. There was no surprise there. He was just like, there's another airbender? Oh, whatever. Like, there's no continuity there. Even though Sahir is really cool when you fight, he has really cool combos. And I don't think I'm going to be playing with his characters because he is very focused on air combos. And that's not me, man. That's too technical. I am not smart enough to be doing that.
Toph!
I'm sorry about that, Aang. I didn't want to fight her, but please, just listen to me.
You may be an airbender, but there's something different.
It's true. I wasn't born an airbender like you.
Why didn't Korra trust you?
I don't know.
Step away from him, Aang. Strange things are afoot in this realm.
Why is everyone trying to stop me from achieving my dreams?
No motivation for Kyoshi to be fighting him again. Like, they're just going based on feelings. And honestly, I don't know why they would make me play with Kyoshi instead of Sahir. I know Kyoshi would win against Sahir, of course, but I already played Sahir and we only played it once. So if they wanted me to learn the character, I think they should have made me play Sahir instead of Kyoshi, because I've played Kyoshi a lot, which is the reason why I'm actually pulling off combos that I wasn't pulling off before, because she's very easy to play. And honestly, the game is extremely easy, only that you gotta get used to what the game is like.
You have great airbending technique. Who trained you? Where did you come from?
Nothing says I love you like cabbages. Perfect for birthdays, holidays, and you again.
I'm telling you, this character has to be extremely important in the story because they keep focusing on him. And I just realized that guy is also a PNG. He's not moving at all. Book 2, Imbalance, Divide and Conquer. With Aang kidnapped, Korra and Kyoshi plan their next step.
Easy now. Let the healing take effect.
Katara. My memories are starting to come back. I think I've been doing some bad things. Kyoshi!
If you're done lying around, we need to find Aang. You later era avatars seem somewhat soft.
Nice finally meeting you too.
Something has brought us all here. But why?
The Phoenix King may have something to do with it. He seems to be getting more powerful.
I will confront him. You find Aang. Let's move, Korra.
Well, she's a real charmer. But she's right about Aang. I can't let him fall into Sahir's clutches. I'm still a little scrambled, but I know he's trouble.
Toph and I can try to find out more about this place. What? I've already wasted enough time not conquering. The last person I want to hang out with is you, Bossy Pants. Toph, if Kyoshi and Korra are right, we're in some kind of weird other reality. The more we learn about it, the easier it will be for you to conquer it. Now
go to the library.
What? I walked right into that.
Yep, you did. I hope that at least they keep up with the continuity. A grave warning. Chapter 7-2. Korra gets a cryptic message. So you're telling me you had limited time to give me a message, and you give me the vaguest message ever. You helped no one. But imbalance, best buds in the making. At the Northern Air Temple, Sahir shows Aang his airbending skills. They are gonna be best friends. Because if Aang doesn't know who Sahir is, Aang is gonna be extremely excited to be able to hang out with this dude. They're both bold too, so.
Northern Air Temple. Hey! Whoa! My bending is back!
This place was the home of Lahima. But also great pain.
I remember visiting here when it had been taken over.
Aang, are you all right? I'm sorry.
What have you done? Do you even know who you are anymore?
Zuko uncovered. Spying on Osai's cult, Zuko uncovers crucial information. There's a lot of story going on, like there's barely no fighting. But even though there's a lot of story, it still doesn't make any sense.
Power growing. With it, I will be able to protect my family and keep this world in balance.
Who is Father speaking to? Is he conspiring to cut me out of the line of succession? I have to tell Azula. It may be time for a new Phoenix King.
Going somewhere, Zuko?
Father, I was just...
I just realized, so you're telling me that Osai just disappeared behind him without him realizing that he wasn't in front of him? The continuity in the story is really bad. He was just in front of him and he was looking, staring at him, and all of a sudden Osai comes from the right behind him and he doesn't realize. This game story is a little weird. If this was a fight that was gonna go on, Osai would obviously win, so I'm okay with me being Osai, playing as Osai. The only thing is that Osai, I don't like him. The way his combo starts, it's weird. He starts with those two little punches that are extremely close range. It feels awkward. Like, I don't think Osai would do those two little punches to the gut and then continue to the combo. Don't like this character. I don't think I'm gonna be playing this character online at all.
You've always been weak. All you want is the throne.
I'm sorry, Father.
This world is pure chaos. You can't understand the sacrifices necessary to defend this nation. This family. I try to raise you to embrace your responsibilities. To care about the balance of the four nations. To care for our people. But I think that will make him see the light, then do it.
Father, no! What is this? You want power? Come and claim it!
Also, I feel like this is gonna be a trend. They're just to make it seem like there's more characters or more fighting that there is, they're gonna make me fight with the actual character that I'm fighting with, and that's okay. That's cool. I don't mind as long as they're fighting. I don't mind it. That's literally content. But finding the excuse to just make this character fight his spirit is a little weird because it made absolutely no sense. And also, why isn't Uncle Iroh in the game? He would have been extremely proud that Zuko was fighting his inner self.
Have you corrected your path?
I'm sorry, Father. I see now that I was misguided.
My son.
But not as misguided as you. You think you're changing the world by using this unnatural power?
I know it's dangerous, but I'm afraid it's my only choice.
Old fool, you can't see the truth?
What are you saying?
You can't use this power. It's using you.
So basically, actually Zuko is turning into the character that Zuko is. But that's only a character that exists because of Uncle Iroh, and he is not here at all. There is no influence. No one talks about him at all. Who is he talking to? Eyes and ears everywhere. Back at Osai's headquarters, Azula gets crucial intelligence. Jesus. I see an eye and I immediately go into information. Oh, there's no war in Bazin Say.
This city. Even in 200 years, I've never seen anything like this. I see now how far out of time I have fallen.
Ooh, this is a fight that would not last long at all, like if it was in the show.
To see the Phoenix King, I have questions for him.
Who are you to question my father?
Come and find out.
I'm glad they made me play as Kyoshi because, as I've said before, so far Kyoshi and Korra are my two characters. I absolutely love how Kyoshi fights, and I hate how Azula fights. And it seems like Azula is that one character where you push stuff down, you knock the opponent down, and then you wait for the damage to be done with time. I don't like that. And I absolutely love that grab. She puts a wall, grabs the opponent between the wall by breaking the wall, and then pulls the opponent to break the wall. Incredibly creative.
Based on your reputation, I didn't expect such a strong opponent. You seem very well acquainted with Avatar fighting techniques.
Oh, you weren't my first. In fact, I don't have time to dally further with you. My concerns lie with another Avatar.
There is usually only one of us.
Times are changing.
And I can only assume times are changing because of Korra. Everything is Korra's fault, and everybody knows it. That's why everybody hates her. I don't, though. I love Legend of Korra. Rift Bending, Chapter 10-1. At Wan Ji Tong's library, Katara and Toph make a surprising discovery. So Katara and Toph went to the library instead of the whole gang, and in the show this did happen, but obviously not like this.
So boring. We've been here for hours.
I'm sorry, but there are millions of books to read through.
It's not the books, it's your performance. Can you put a little pizzazz into the next reading?
This scroll by Guru Gaiden mentions a harmonic rift. I have projected my spirit far, ending up in a hidden plane of the spirit world created during the harmonic convergence. There I have seen places and people slipped into this place, which I have taken to call the Harmonic Rift.
Why did you stop? This was your best one yet.
The Harmonic Rift could allow for rift bending, a sort of energy bending that redefines the spirit, remolding the identity and personality of the subject, creating a different version.
That kid Aang seemed to know another version of me.
Yeah, me too.
So what? Were we rift bent? Turned into different people?
Rift bending can be undone if
So that basically means that they're gonna make me fight every single character that I play with. And it's gonna be Katara versus Katara, Toph versus Toph, and so on and so on. I'm okay with that. Now, even though I know that the convergence was Korra's fault, it still doesn't say and it still doesn't explain why dead characters are alive. And I mean, they can just simply say that convergence was the reason, and that's okay, because when Korra just so happens to when Korra caused the convergence, she actually did impossible things. Like, she gave, well, she didn't give, but like, she made happen. She made airbenders like natural. She made normal humans unlock airbending, which wasn't possible before. But the moment she messed up with whatever she did, I don't want to spoil anything in the show, because if you want to watch it, that's an incredible thing that she did, and that's the reason why everybody hates her, and I don't, because she was only a kid, and I understand the character, I think, but I get it. I get why people hate her. Also, I don't like Katara, like the way she fights. Do not like her at all. It seems very, I mean, I'm assuming that's the reason why I don't like her. Like, the goal of the character is to seem mellow, like soft, even though you are doing damage. If it doesn't feel like you are, I don't like that. There is no like impact. She's very like slash instead of impact, and that's just not my character. I don't like characters like that, which is cool. I'm assuming someone will like Katara.
Well, are you a different person now? Less fussy, maybe?
I remember everything.
Oh, so there you go. She fought herself. She remembers everything. She's back to the character that she was. Now, how are they going to explain the characters that are supposed to be dead being alive?
Guy's your brother? Man, I gotta try this inner soul searching whatever now. That's me?
Oh, what? I actually, when she asked that, I was gonna say, what, you don't see her right in front of you? I guess even I forget that she's blind.
What's more limit pushing than fighting the greatest earthbender of all time? Me!
Yeah, she's very on point. Even if they change her character, the way she acts is extremely accurate. And I feel like I would be the type of person who would write a letter to Toph and be like, Toph, why didn't you read the letter? Basically what happened in the show too. I completely forgot she was blind. Jesus Christ, the only thing this character does is grab. Is that her thing? Like, does she do more damage when she grabs? Because every time I fight her, that's the one thing she does. She grabs a lot. These combos are actually coming off extremely simple, like, even though I'm just pressing square, but I'm trying to mix it up and I can't find a way to add to that combo. So I gotta, eventually I'll look into the command list to see if I can learn something to finish that combo.
Toph?
Oh, Katara! I
can't believe the depths of emotion that I was forced to confront.
Toph, I'm so sorry.
Ha! Just kidding. Every version of me is awesome.
Yeah. Perfect.
So what's gonna happen now? They're gonna tell everybody else, find your inner, look into your inner self. They're gonna turn into Uncle Iroh. After they explained the reason why the characters are different, they're making sense. The characters are now the characters, finally. The Inner Battle, Chapter 11-1. Having been rift bent, Aang needs to look deep within and face himself. Yeah, so every character's just gonna face themselves. You see, if they would have wrote this with Uncle Iroh in the game, this would have been half the time. He would have said the same thing.
The pain of losing your people never really went away. As much as you love Katara and Sokka and the others, no one can feel the emptiness you feel. No amount of enlightenment can erase it. You're not wrong, but I won't let that rule my life.
Oh, I'm actually surprised that I'm playing as Avatar Aang instead of the other Aang. It would make sense that I would be Aang fighting against the stronger version of myself, just to make it harder. But even like that, this Aang is putting in work. I can't seem to... Oh, that's a very cool move. I think I did that by pressing down in triangle. I'm gonna try it again in a combo to see if I can... Nope, that's not... Does that only come off and it doesn't come off? I'm trying to pull it off, the little rock move there, but it doesn't come off. Oh my god, he's actually gonna kill me. Oh my god. I'm almost dead, come on. Oh, that's very cool. Oh no, he's dead. Come on. Oh, so it did go. Ooh, that was completely by luck, but I'll take that. Alright, so amazing that Avatar Aang has a different grab. So they're not lazy to the point that they're just gonna give the same moveset and the grab as the other character. So I'm assuming this is an actual character, like a character that I can play with online. And if that's the case, I hope he's not too strong. Because normally when they make a character like the Awakened version or the Avatar version, whatever, or the Super Saiyan version, they always make it extremely strong. And if that's the case, I hope the balance in this game online is actually good. And it's not just like Avatar Aang, Kyoshi, and Korra, Avatar State are the greatest characters. Because if that's the case, everybody's gonna play with those characters.
You can master the darkness in yourself, but can you fight it in your future incarnation? Korra brought you here to destroy you. Destroy the world you built. To destroy everyone you love. No! No!
Chapter 11-2, The Shadow Persists. Korra steps up against Sahir, and all fears creep up once again. Oh, so I see. So she's actually gonna fight herself because of Sahir. Like the nightmares that Sahir...
What did you do to Aang?
Me? You're the one who attacked him!
Only because I was protecting him from you!
You're twisted with rage from a past that no one else remembers.
Whoa! Something about this place is turning me against my friends. Against myself.
So for those of you that don't know, this seems like a reference from the show. Sahir ended up injecting Korra with something, some kind of like metal or something, and that thing made her have nightmares. Incredibly cool way for the character to have like an inner battle with herself. That was really cool the way they did it in the show. In the game, it's cool too, but like In the show, it had a lot of consequences. It wasn't just her being like a whiny baby. No. Like she was constantly facing these fears in every single battle. And also, I'm amazed that they make me fight a Nightmare Korra. And also, is Nightmare Korra gonna be a character instead of like Avatar Korra? I don't know if you can turn into Avatar Korra with regular Korra. So I'll see how the characters work. Because if that's the case, I'm just gonna play as Nightmare Korra instead of regular Korra. Because you see,
You've lost yourself. You always suspected you were a failure. Now you know for sure. You are the enemy of the greatest avatars in history.
oh my god, that is actually extremely true. The reason why everybody hates Korra, spoiler alert, is because she ended up erasing the avatar cycle, which basically means whatever avatar comes after her cannot access the knowledge of the avatars before her. This is Sword Bending Interrupted. Chapter 11-3. After falling through the rift, Zuko finds himself at the North Pole. Every avatar can go into the avatar state and talk to their previous avatar to get knowledge about the history of whatever, or how to use whatever power to a certain extent. Whoever is gonna be the avatar after Korra is basically screwed, because Korra is gonna be the only avatar there. And even though it is an amazing thing to do in a kids show, because there's consequences to that, like they erased Aang's legacy. That's the reason everybody hates Korra, and honestly, that's the reason why I love Korra the show. I was talking so much, I was interested in what I was saying, that I completely forgot this was basically a cutscene, and I assume this is a cutscene for jokes. I hope, because I interrupted it.
What sort of beast does nothing to helpfully participate in the well-being of natural life? Maybe you are a prince.
Alright, I can see you don't remember me. Maybe this will wake you up.
Okay, so we're gonna be fighting because they don't remember each other. Well, Zuko remembers him now, but Sokka does not remember anyone. Sokka is the almighty Guru Sokka. I haven't played with Sokka at all. Like, they haven't made me play with him at all, which is weird because I've fought him multiple times, and it's actually extremely weird that they would make me go against them and not play with him. So in case you didn't know, when you're playing a game, any game, it doesn't have to be a fighting game, every 30 seconds something has to happen. And that's the reason why fighting games are interesting to a lot of people, because every 30 seconds something is happening. A match doesn't last normally a whole minute. So as you can see, this lasted 30 seconds. So for them to not introduce Zuko in one of those fights is a risk, because it could be boring. Even though I'm having a lot of fun, I'm not bored at all. This game is really nice, like the fighting and everything. The story, not so much. I'm surprised that they didn't just let me play as Zuko Sokka instead of Zuko in this fight.
Girl with the polar bear dog, then you.
Polar bear dog? You mean Korra?
I thought her name was Naga.
Avatar Korra.
Oh, yes. She's no Kyoshi.
Where is she?
Headed toward the Northern Air Temple. You might catch her if you take that bison. That bison seemed familiar somehow.
So the only thing he remembers, or the only thing that's familiar to him, is Appa. That's pretty cool. The Moon and the Wolf, Chapter 11-4. Sokka receives a message from someone he hasn't seen in a long time. Probably his girlfriend, the Moon. I know, that was an extremely weird sentence, but it's true. And there you go. Sokka, I've been trying to reach you forever now. Let's rave. Do I know you, Moon Spirit? Know me, we're practically engaged. That is extremely true. So for those of you that don't know, so you don't feel left out, again, spoiler alert for a 20-year-old show, Sokka was engaged to that girl, and it just so happens that that girl, so for those of you that don't know and don't want to be left out, spoiler alert for a 20-year-old show, Sokka was engaged to a girl, and it just so happens that that girl, her destiny was to become the moon spirit. When the moon needed energy or it needed to restore, she would be the person that would make that happen. So Sokka technically married the moon. Well, didn't marry, was gonna marry the moon. Okay, memories. Chapter 12-1. Katara and Toph are on their way back from Wan Shi Tong's library, but are intercepted by Azula.
Azula, I need to speak to your father.
Do you? So you can lead him astray like you're doing Korra?
What are you talking about?
I know that you and Toph the Conqueror have been sneaking around behind her back, causing trouble.
Okay, you may not understand this.
Again, I was explaining things from the show, and I was not paying attention to what is going on. And it seems like there's a trend here. I'm being so interested into what happened in the shows, because I absolutely love the shows. If you haven't seen the shows, you should watch the shows. Probably the greatest shows ever made when it comes to storytelling, because there is no, oh, the plot is going this way because the main character needs it to go that way. No, there's consequences to every action, and the bending is always like impactful. It always makes sense. They don't just pull stuff out of their butts to make it seem like the story needs to keep going. No, they tell a story that is cohesive, and then they move on. And that's why I love Avatar: The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra. I just realized I was playing with Azula and I wasn't paying attention, and thankfully Katara didn't do much, because I don't like playing with Azula.
Katara!
You wanna try me, Conqueror?
You know I do!
I think we should leave, Toph. Come on. Think about what I said, Azula. Look inside yourself. You've always been the smart one. You know something about this world isn't right.
She's just trying to mess with me. But something she said rang true. No. Why can't my reality be happiness? Is that your reality? What is that supposed to mean? Do what Katara said. Look inside. Or are you afraid of what you might find? Finally. Time for little prissy princess to grow up. No. Sorry, but you could only keep the door locked for so long. I don't want this. No one cares what you want.
So I'm assuming Azula is gonna turn crazy now, and that's cool. I just realized this is supposed to be an assist-based game, and I haven't had any assist. It's only with Sahir where I could turn, what's her name, Pali, and just make her shoot her eye laser. But every time I play, I haven't played against or with assist. Like, I'm not calling assist out, which is okay with me. I don't like the type of mechanic. If I have to play or learn multiple characters, that normally turns me off on games. But this game hasn't done that at all, only with Sahir.
Now it's time to find out who's really in charge around here.
Okay, so I thought she was gonna turn. Oh, there you go. Yes, that is a very cool stance. That is, oh my, she looks incredibly cool. She is dripping with aura, as the kid would say. The Titanic duel. Kyoshi reaches Osai's temple in Republic City, determined to question him. If that goes down, the person who wins is 100% Kyoshi.
The legendary Avatar Kyoshi.
Phoenix King Ozai, I believe you have information that I seek.
What makes you think I want to teach you what I know?
I'm not offering you a choice.
I like how the only character that they haven't completely assassinated is Kyoshi. It seems like she's the main character of the story because they really haven't done much that make Kyoshi a completely different character, except for like falling for Guru Sokka, which it's cool. I thought it was gonna be a joke, but so far there hasn't been anything that makes me laugh. It's silly and it's questionable, but it's not like an incredibly funny thing. I thought the story was gonna be funny because it was just nonsense over and over, but it is not. The game is telling me to hit 3 X specials during the fight. Don't know how to do that, so I'm just pressing square and mixing it up, and it's working. Kyoshi so far has been a blessing to me. Like, I can pull stuff off like that. I know how to do her, well, I would say they're special moves, but I don't know how to do EX special moves. I'm assuming they're the same exact thing as the regular special moves, but they consume the little points on the tab that I see there. And I just realized they're not locked anymore, which basically means I can do the specials, not the specials, the ultimates, the super techniques or whatever, but I have no idea how to do them. So actually, now that I think about it, I should probably just press buttons to see if I can pull them off. And there you go, Kyoshi, extremely easy, very to the point. She's probably very OP, and that's why it's very easy for me to pull off not dying with her so much, because I've been playing with her for a long time.
You have great strength. It's clear you have been tampering with energies beyond your comprehension.
You'll see what energies I can summon. Do it now!
Oh, map transition. They only wanted to switch it up. As I said, every 30 seconds something has to happen. They had to switch the map. If not, I would have been bored fighting the same character, even though he looks a little different, in the same map. So there you go. Just keep that in mind every time you play a game.
Allies with powers even beyond your own. And now it is time to use them.
Okay, so I'm fighting against or with? Oh, I'm all set. Oh, there's actually no combos at all. I'm pressing square, it throws a fireball forward. Press triangle, throws a fireball up. And press circle and throws a fireball down. This, even though it is extremely simple, I'm just spamming this to get it over with. I seriously hope this is not a character online, because this is gonna be very boring. That was extremely easy. There is no combos. This is just get it over with. I can imagine that's what they were thinking. They're like, let's make Osai just extremely strong, for easier for people to just destroy Kyoshi on the fight. Like, I'm literally only pressing circle and it's working. There's no They thought this was gonna be a good idea. This was hilarious. But I mean, as long as this is not a character in the game, I'm okay with that. I do not want to fight that. Like, in real life, online, I don't want to fight that.
Avatar, give me your all.
If we keep fighting like this, we'll level this city.
Oh, you're holding back. That won't do. I need you to go all out!
We are inside the spirit world.
Keep fighting! Harder!
Do not be so quick to think I will help you further your goals.
This time I'm not offering you a choice.
Oh, now I'm Kyoshi. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. This dude has armor on every move. So how do I can do... Oh, okay. So he doesn't have armor. What's going on? Wait, so he does. What is going on? Okay. So what move can I do to interrupt him, like to break that armor? I don't like that at all. When it comes to fighting games, armor is very hard to pull off. And if you're doing a boss fight like this, it's extremely annoying because I'm just gonna try to spam something, anything that works. I just gotta figure out what works. What is the one move that is... I don't understand. That thing doesn't break his armor. It's still doing damage though. So I'll just do that little rock thing. Yeah, it's that one. That's the one. Yeah. I'm just gonna spam that until he's done, because armor is cheap. Well, especially on that type of fight. I'm just gonna spam that. Anything that breaks his armor. Like, there's no point in doing any combos at all. I'm trying to see if I find any other armor breaking moves, and it seems like circle is the button to break the armor. I'm just experimenting to see if I can do anything else other than a square, and it seems like the safest thing is just to jump a circle, because it breaks his guard, does massive damage. So I'll just do that. Like every time I press circle, it does work. This one doesn't work, even though I still did damage. Oh my god, how did I pull that off? So I'm mixing stuff up. So I'm doing quarter turn square, quarter turn triangle, quarter turn circle. Quarter turn basically means down, forward, and then another button. That's basically like a Hadouken and whatever. Normally that's how it is introduced. It is said in the fighting community, and it has been working. So I'm assuming the specials are always quarter turn, square, triangle, or circle. So I'll keep that in mind for the next fights.
Avatar is the bridge between worlds. If this place is part of the spirit world, I'll just kick you out.
Okay, Cabbage Guy, as I said before, he is the main character. He is the reason why everything is happening. But if he was so important to the story, why didn't they make an animation? I understand it's not needed, but also he's literally just a PMG just standing around. He's literally just a picture there, and they reference him back and forth. Seems a little lazy. You could have made an idle animation of him, but I understand why they wouldn't, because you're not using him to fight unless you're actually making a character and make him a joke character like Sokka. But it's up to them. Chapter 14-1, the re-encounter. Zuko reaches the Northern Air Temple, hurrying to the aid of Korra and Aang. So it's gonna be Zuko against Sahir, I'm assuming. And if that goes on, I think Sahir would 100% destroy Zuko.
Korra, I'm not your enemy.
This place. I can't trust you.
You can't trust yourself. All your doubts, they're consuming you. Look what you did to Aang.
This whole thing, it can't be real.
The reality is that Aang would be safer without you around.
Korra! Aang!
Prince Zuko!
Wait, you're that guy from the palace earlier with my father. Why are you here? What's wrong with Aang? Step away from the avatars!
Things are not as they seem here.
Tell me about it.
It could have easily be Zuko and Korra versus Sahir, but I get it. It's a fighting game, and that's the thing. You see, so he uses assist, and they could have added Zuko and Korra as an assist in this fight. Why isn't she an assist? Like, they haven't introduced the assist mechanic at all, except for with Sahir, and I didn't use it because I didn't read any of the commanders. So it's weird that supposedly this is an assist game, or am I wrong? Like, the mechanics exist. Sahir is constantly pulling off assists. So why are they not introducing that mechanic? Does that mean that when I go online I'm gonna be seeing a lot of people using assist, and I'm just gonna be standing there just playing with myself. Yo, that is a horrendous sentence.
Neither is Aang. And I'm afraid it's all my fault.
The Puppets, Chapter 14-2. Azula returns to Ozai's temple, ready to confront her father for having her rift bent. So I'm assuming the reason why all of this is happening is not Korra. Well, it is Korra's fault, but it is also 100% Ozai's fault. Jesus, that stance is incredibly cool.
Better than brand new. But I have a question for you. Are you the puppet master, or are you just a toy?
I'm sorry.
You seem like a smart one, but I'm not so sure.
I don't like how you're speaking to me.
Oh, you're used to the other one, the simpering daddy's little girl. Sorry. She went night-night.
Then perhaps it's time this daughter learned some manners.
I gotta be honest. The artistic team did an incredible work with her stance, her idle animation, and her walk. You see, I'm warming up to the story now because all of the characters are actually acting as themselves. Katara is back to knowing that Sokka is her brother. This dude is literally only doing one thing and he has armor. I don't like this. If they keep making me fight with him, this is gonna be very boring. Even though I know it's probably to make it easier, because if I was going against him like I was with Kyoshi, that was a nightmare. So it's okay if they want me to just have fun, but this is incredibly unbalanced. I really hope he is not a character in online, because this makes no sense and this would just destroy the game.
Ability to this world and protect the balance of the four nations.
I see. You have your strength, but you're living in an illusion. Whoever is in control, it's not you.
At least they're acknowledging. Oh my god, I just realized. Look at the reflection on the floor. Where there's actually water, it actually reflects. Amazing. Incredibly cool attention to detail. And also the spirit's shadow. The spirit doesn't emit shadows. It shouldn't. Just little things like that, man. Like when it comes to video games, you gotta look at everything. You gotta appreciate everything that they do right, and you have to complain about everything that they do wrong. Like this story makes, well, it is making sense, but at the beginning it was incredibly confusing, and it was basically a harsh introduction to the characters.
We won't survive. You're right. We had a breakup, and now we're going to make up. After this, no one can know who's in charge.
Yeah, that little detail is really cool. That the spirit has like basically no shadow. It still has a shadow, which technically I don't know if it's right, but it is basically has no shadow. That's really cool, man. And on the other one, when there was water, like puddles of water on the floor, you can actually see the reflection. So they put extra work into that. That's why the artistic design, the way they did the art on this game, is basically the only reason why I bought it. And also because I love Avatar. And the game is only $30. So if you are looking for a cool fighting game, I think this game would work for you.
Right as rain, Father. I apologize for my insubordinates.
Good. I have gone to great lengths to give you strength beyond comprehension. The time is the end. It is time you strike our enemies.
Just point me in the right direction.
So so I'm assuming the point of them making Azula go back crazy, it was just to show that they remember the characters properly. Chapter 14-3, Sibling Rivalry. Hey, I'm gonna be fighting Sokka again, or hopefully as Sokka. On their way back from Ba Sing Se, Katara and Toph drift off course and end up at the North Pole. How do you do that? The North Pole is on the north, and if I'm not wrong, I think Ba Sing Se is on the south.
Noticed where we ended up? We're miles away from Ba Sing Se.
Must be another effect of the rift.
That mushy yellow aura. You're Kyoshi's confused pupil, aren't you?
Haha, Sokka thinks he's a guru now.
All right, Sokka. Time to smack some enlightenment into that snow cone head of yours.
That's not how enlightenment works.
I seriously don't understand why they don't make me or let me play Ahsoka. Have not played Ahsoka yet, and I fought him like 7 times. Love that grab, hilarious. Every time he does that grab, you gotta look at his face. It's all awkward and ugly, which is cool because nobody's expecting like Sokka to be serious. He's gonna destroy me actually, unless like I'm trying to do special moves with her and. I'm pulling. I got 2 different combos, but I can't end it on a special. I need to see what I have to do. Like if there's that's a cool animation. He's just pointing at me. I gotta see if the special moves for Katara are like ending moves or starting moves. Because I realize every character is different. Not every character has the same format, and it's extremely cool that that's a thing in this game. Because that just makes the small I'm dead. That just makes the amount of characters, even though is very small, probably like 10, 13, something like that, differ from each other because they're completely different. They're not like you only press square and you do a full combo. No, some characters you open up with a special move and then you end with regular combos. Some characters you finish a combo with special moves. That's what is going on. Whip. What does that do? I'm assuming he does more damage with that, and I'm assuming that's like his ultimate super in 1 instead of like the 3rd one. That is really cool. I wasn't that expecting that at all. That was a really cool special. I really hope I can play as Sokka because he seems really cool. Especially that special. That special was hilarious.
Hopefully that pounded your flows into alignment.
Brother, I beat you. Why do they always do that? Okay, so that was the perfect opportunity for me to play. Oh, the map is right there. Chapter 14-4. The Revere and the Scorn. Lost in the Rift, Kyoshi has an unexpected encounter. That was the perfect opportunity for them to let me play as Sokka. Because if he was gonna say that he beat me, I could have just played as him and it would have made sense. Oh, I have been watching you, Jung. Not only did you become the Avatar, you have lived for so long. We have, and you know these things can catch up to us. Will you have the strength to do what's needed, Kyoshi? Duh. Others are coming. May you make the best decisions, Avatar. She will. She always does. If Kyoshi was on the time that Aang was in, that war would have ended much faster. The whole reason why Aang had a chapter 15-1 true ending with Sahir gone for the moment, Zuko, Korra, and Appa attempt to support Aang one more time. The whole reason why Aang had such a hard time defeating Osai was because he didn't want to kill him. He wanted to find another way because Aang is a pacifist, which, by the way, is the whole reason why all of his enemies actually do anything to Aang. Because if he wasn't, this dude would destroy almost everyone in the verse.
On the other hand, seems to have become a more righteous ruler.
What about Azula?
The loving daughter and perfect sister? I'm afraid that's an illusion too.
So what happens if she snaps out of it like you did?
If she works with my father, she may become some super powerful monster.
Great. Meanwhile, Aang is fighting some kind of dark energy.
Hopefully the Avatar is more resistant to the rift than regular people.
I don't know. Please. It gnaws at the scars you carry on your spirit.
Aang's got a lot of those.
Yeah. I wonder if he...
There's a lot of conversations, and I really do appreciate the voice acting in this game. There's some characters that don't have voice acting, and it's a little weird, and I understand they couldn't find the people to do it, or they just didn't have the money, because again, it's a $30 game. Technically it's an indie game, you know, with how big the game is. So I understand if they didn't want to spend the money in the voice acting for, you know, like random characters. That's cool. It's okay.
Snap out of it, Aang. Papa's here waiting for you. You could probably smell him.
I'm sorry, Aang. Please, come back to us.
Korra!
She's the one who put you through. One who wants to destroy you.
No, I think you're the one trying to destroy me. I was trained by the monks, by Gyatso. Then I found a new family. I'm not letting any of them down.
Actually, I've done this fight multiple times now, and I'm beginning to see a pattern here. Like, I've noticed that I've done this fight multiple times, and normally you don't want that in a video game, because that's when the boredom starts coming in. When you know what's happening next, or when you notice stuff like that, is when you go, dude, why are you making me play with this character again? Like, I understand. The difference now is that Aang, even though I'm not in the Avatar state, looks like I'm in the Avatar state, because I'm doing the exact same moves, exact same combos. But I have done this fight like 4 times already, and I hope they would have made me the Avatar Aang, because if he is stronger, you kind of want the main story to be a little easier. Which, by the way, this story and this character, the NPCs, I'm not saying they're hard, but they do spam a lot, and I want to see how different it is between the story and actual players playing with the guy. That was an amazing move. I have no idea how I did it. I'm trying to do the quarter and triangles, and I'm pulling them off. I don't know how to do that one specifically, because that was extremely cool. Yes. So I want to see the difference between the NPC, the CPU, how they play, and how actual people play online. And if people online just grab because it does more damage with a certain character, it's gonna be a little annoying. Like, I understand if a character does more damage doing something, that person is gonna do that, but it also gets very boring. So like with sonars are there so that you can stay in a corner and just shoot your projectiles. That's cool. But also, because they're designed like that, someone wants to go up in rank, they're gonna, oh my god, am I gonna lose? Yes, I am. Okay, I gotta retry this. He's a little hard. Let me see. So yes, of course, if you make a zoner character, people are gonna play with zoners because they think is a lot easier to gain rank. Now the thing about this game is, because the reason why I say this game is indie is because it doesn't have a lot of the things that other fighting games have. For example, this game came out and it does have online, but I've heard it doesn't have ranked, and some people might think that's a good thing, but it's not. Because what rank does is, rank lets you play with people of your same rank. That's the whole purpose, which basically means that when I go online, I am not gonna play with someone that just started the game. I'm not gonna play with a person that is starting their first online game. I'm gonna play with people that have played this game probably on the beta, or probably before the beta, or they have played this game for hundreds of hours, which basically means I'm gonna be having a ridiculously bad time when it comes to me fighting those online enemies. And even though I'm a little nervous, I'm actually also excited, because I want to see what kind of moves or what kind of combos they do, because if I see what kind of combos they do, I can do them. Yes, I can go online and look on Avatar Legends how to do Korra combos. Do I want to do that? hell no. I want to experience the game as it is. That's the whole reason why I'm doing this. That's the whole reason why I haven't gone into tutorials. Eventually, after I, you know, fight 5 people and they destroy me, it's gonna tell me, technically my brain is gonna tell me to go on, not online, to go on the tutorial and learn the type of moves that they want me to move, that they want me to learn, which is the reason why I'm doing it like this. It's just a cool way to like progress without actually looking at YouTube videos.
It's time to get back to work.
Aang?
It's me!
I'm so sorry. I didn't know what I was doing.
It's okay. I felt the same rage and doubt. If I can forgive myself, I can forgive you. After all, we're kind of the same.
Yeah, seeing you two together is super weird.
So who's behind all this chaos?
I thought it was Zahir. And maybe he has some connection, but he's not in charge.
I was spying on my father.
Ozai's here?
Yes, and he's using the power of these things to get stronger. But he's not in control either. I saw him talking to someone. To that guy.
Yes, so yeah, I'm assuming Cabbage Guy is the main boss at the end of the game. I did not expect to say that today, or to see that today. So if that's the case, I think I'm gonna leave it right here. This video is long enough. I'm gonna do the last part of this video, part 3, to finish the story. I hope you enjoy. Come back for the other one, and if you didn't enjoy, let me know what I could do better. Oh wow, that is fitting. The next chapter is called Not a Hair Out of Place, which is basically, if they put Aang as the main character on that chapter, it's gonna be hilarious. Okay, thank you, bye.